Assalamu alaikum. Good morning to you all.
Good morning.
How are you today?
Fine, thank you.
I hope you enjoyed your weekend.
Yes.
What did you enjoy most in the weekend?
The rain.
The rain, good. And it became cold.
Staying at home.
Staying at home. It's nice to have. It's a good chance to stay at home. Now, how are you feeling today? Look at Salwa. How are you feeling, Salwa?
I'm feeling sorry because I'm not bring my jacket.
Okay. Is it cold?
Yes.
She made a mistake. Her mother told her to take her coat, but she didn't take her coat. Okay, she left her coat at home. Now, she feels sorry. Okay? She knows now that she made a mistake. What should she have done? What should you have done, Salwa?
I should have warm jacket.
Very good. I should have worn my jacket. Thank you very much. I should have. Now, one student passed in front of the camera. What advice do you give her? What advice? Yes.
You shouldn't have
Passed from this. Okay, this point. Thank you. You shouldn't have passed from here. Okay? So she made a mistake again. She made a mistake. Good. That's nice. Now look at the pictures in your book, and you have the pictures here. This is Jason and this is Jim. Okay? Look, what can you understand from the pictures? Look, what do you understand? Yes, please. Good. Okay. So Jason got very high marks and Jim got very low marks. Thank you very much. Now, who said this sentence? I should have studied. Who said? That's right, Jim. Thank you very much. He said, I should have studied. What do you understand from this sentence? I should have studied. Yeah.
That he made a mistake.
Very good. He made a mistake. Yeah. He should have done something, but he did not do. Okay. He should not. He should have done, but he did not do. Okay. Now, I left my home quickly today. I did not have my breakfast. I'm feeling hungry. I'm feeling hungry. What do you say for me? Yeah.
You should have eaten.
You should have eaten your breakfast. Very good. Thank you very much. You should have eaten your breakfast. You know, Fatma has a bad headache. Her mother gave her some medicine, but she did not take the medicine. What do you say to Fatma? Yeah.
She should have went to the doctor.
She should have gone to the doctor. Thank you. Or, this is a good, advice. You should have taken your medicine. Thank you very much. You should have taken the medicine. Now, when we say you should have taken, you should have gone, which tense is used? We give advice in a past. Okay, in general, we give advice in the past. Okay, something should have happened in the past. You should have done something in the past, but you did not do. Okay, but you did not do. So, you should, if you want to give advice, what shall in the past? Okay, what shall we say? We know, as we said before, should expresses which time? You should study hard.
Present or future.
Okay, thank you. Now read this situation, please.
I had a test this morning.
Good.
I didn't do well on the test because I didn't study for it last night. I should have studied last night.
Thank you. You know, she did not study for the test. She is feeling sorry now. She admits that she had made a mistake. Okay? She says, I should have studied. She's not relaxed. She's worried because she didn't study for the exam. Now, when I say I should have studied, it was, what does that mean? What do you understand?
It was a good idea to study, but I didn't do it.
Good. But did I do?
No.
Did I study?
No.
No. Thank you very much. Dua, you visited your friend yesterday and you were late. You were supposed to be at home at 8, but you came later and you didn't call the family. She didn't call the family. Her parents were very worried. What should she have done? What should you have done?
I should have called my.
Very good. I should have called them. I should have called them. That's nice. Thank you. Now, Yasmin, your friend was admitted to the hospital and you did not visit her yesterday. What should Yasmin have done? Yeah.
She should have visited her friend.
She should have visited her friend. Or she. Who's the speaker? Who's the speaker? Very good. She should have called her friend. She should have called her friend. Okay. Najwa has a little sister. She had a homework and she wanted her to help her with the homework, but she did not help her. Okay? What do you say to Najwa? Yeah.
She should have helped her sister.
Very good. She should have helped her sister. Okay? Now, she should have, but did she do?
No.
No, she did not do. Now, this is should have done, should have called. Is the past form of what? Of should. Okay. Now, we express, we use should and ought to express what?
Advice.
Thank you. Good. Should, in this situation, in the past form, ought to expresses advice, as we said before.
Yes.
Right? In this situation, in the past, ought to also, you ought to have visited. You ought to have helped. Okay? It expresses the same meaning, but it is not very common.
Yes.
It is not very common. Now, which is easier to say? You shouldn't have done or you ought not have done. Which is easier?
Shouldn't have.
You shouldn't. It's easier. And people, yeah, because it is easier to say, to be said, easier to be used. It is more common than what ought to. But it also expresses the same meaning. Okay? We say you should study, you ought to study. Also, you should have studied, you ought to. Okay, good. Now, look at the situation. Today, my car stopped suddenly in the road. A long time ago, I didn't buy any gas, any petrol. It was empty. Yeah. My son told me yesterday to buy some gas, but I did not have time to do. What do you think? What I should have done or what I shouldn't have done? Yeah.
He should have done some gas for the car.
He should have bought. Okay, thank you. And I shouldn't have waited. Okay, neglected. That's right. I shouldn't have neglected that. Okay. Fatma ate a very big breakfast today, and she's lazy. She cannot move. What advice do you give her? She ate a very big breakfast. Yeah. Yes, please.
She shouldn't have eaten that big.
Very good. She shouldn't have eaten that breakfast. She shouldn't have eaten that breakfast. Now she's feeling hot. She's wearing 2 jackets. Look, a jacket and another coat. What advice do you give her? Yeah.
You should not have worn 2 jackets.
You shouldn't have worn 2 jackets. That's right. Okay. Now again, she came walking. Okay. She came walking and she arrived late. What would you say? Usually you sit here, right?
You shouldn't?
Yes, we are talking about you.
Yes.
Usually she sits in the front seat, okay? Today she arrived late and she's sitting in the back. Okay.
I shouldn't have come walking.
I shouldn't have walked to the university. Very good, thank you. I shouldn't have walked. Okay. I should have taken a taxi. That's wonderful. Thank you very much. When you say, I shouldn't have walked, I shouldn't have eaten, it means that you feel that you made a mistake again. I was mistaken to do something. Okay? I was mistaken to do something. Look, who can read this sentence? Yes, please.
We went to a move, but it was a waste of time and money. We shouldn't have gone to the
Okay, we shouldn't have gone to the movie. We shouldn't have gone. Okay? I spent a lot of money yesterday. I went shopping. And I spent a lot of money. I feel sorry now because I bought so many things and I discovered that there is no electricity and the fridge is not working. What would you say to me? Yes, Marwa.
You should not have bought so much things.
Okay, you should have not bought. You should not have bought. Or you should not have spent. You should have saved. Okay, very good. You shouldn't have wasted your money. You shouldn't have bought. Okay? Thank you. Now look at this exercise. Who wants to read? Yes, please.
Listen to each situation and choose the best advice, A or B. In some cases,
Where are you reading? Look, we are in this exercise. 27.
Speaker A present the given situation. Speaker B comment on it using shouldn't have a past participle. Work
In pairs, in groups, or as a class. Let's work as a class, okay? This is the situation. Look at the situation. Read it, please. Okay? Read the situation.
Example. Speaker A.
Don't leave the example. Look at this situation. Read it.
Tim made a mistake yesterday. He left the door to his house open and a bird flew in him and a terrible time counting the bird.
Thank you. Imagine you went to your home, you found a bird in your room. Okay? Your sister or your brother left the door open and the bird flew into your room. Okay? What would you comment on the situation? Yeah. Yes. Asma.
You shouldn't have left the door open.
Okay. He shouldn't have left the door open. Okay, thank you. Good. Yes, please.
Or you should have closed the door.
You should have closed the door. He should have closed the door. Very good. Thank you. Yeah.
There was an important meeting yesterday afternoon, but you decided not to go. There was a mistake. Now your boss is angry.
Okay, good.
You shouldn't have ignored the meeting.
Very good. You shouldn't have ignored the meeting. Thank you. Or, yes, please.
You should have gone to the meeting.
Very good. You should have gone to the meeting. Thank you very much. Next one. Okay, next one. Yes, please.
Emily didn't feel good a couple of days ago. I told her to see a doctor, but she didn't. That was a mistake. Now
Just a
she's
minute.
very sick.
I told her to see doctor.
You see a doctor.
I told her to see doctor. What do you think of this sentence?
It's wrong.
Yeah.
It's wrong because singular noun should be preceded by article.
Okay, thank you. I told her to see a doctor, this doctor, the doctor, my doctor, her doctor, and so on. Okay, go on, please.
You should have seen the doctor.
You should have seen the doctor. Thank you very much. Good. Yes, please.
A man signed a contract to buy some furniture without reading it thoroughly. Now he
Thoroughly means carefully, accurately. Okay, go on.
Now he has discovered that he is buying a higher interest rate than he expected. He made a mistake. He should have reading it thoroughly.
He should have read. Okay, he should have read it. Okay, he should have read it carefully. Thank you. Next to, okay, you have the answers. Another exercise, it's the same situation, the same idea. Go on, number 1.
You are cold because you didn't wear a coat. I should have worn a coat.
Okay, I should have worn. You should have worn. Thank you. Yes, please.
Your friend is upset because you didn't return his call. He should have called
You-
him later.
Okay, you should have called him later. Or you shouldn't.
Shouldn't have.
Who's the speaker? Who's the speaker? You shouldn't.
You should have returned.
Okay, you shouldn't
Miss his
Ignore.
ignore. You shouldn't have ignored. Okay, you shouldn't have ignored. Thank you. Yes, please.
The room is full of flies because you open the window. You should have closed the window, or you shouldn't have opened the window.
Very good. You should have closed the window, or you shouldn't have left the window open. Thank you. Yes, please.
You don't have any food for dinner because you didn't go to the grocery store. You should have go to the grocery store.
You should have, again,
You should have
gone. You should have gone. Thank you very much. You should have gone. Yes, please. Now, number 5. Who can do number 5? Yes, please.
You bought a friend a box of candy for her birthday, but she doesn't like candy. You should have changed the gift.
Very good. Thank you. Yes, please. Next one.
John loved Martha, but he didn't marry her. Now he is unhappy. You should have.
Not me, he. Okay? Yes. John,
He should have married her.
he should have married her. Use shouldn't. Who can use shouldn't? She said he should have married her. Good. Yeah, use shouldn't.
He shouldn't have left her.
He shouldn't have left her. Very good. Or he shouldn't have, he shouldn't have loved her. Okay, thank you. He shouldn't have loved, he shouldn't have left, or he should have married. Good. Thank you. Yes, please.
John loved Martha and he married her, but now he is unhappy. He should have left her. No, he shouldn't. He shouldn't marry.
Just a minute. There is a speaker. Yeah, he shouldn't have.
هنا استخدمت should.
Okay. So he should have left her. Again, what's your answer again? He should?
He should have left her.
He should have left her. Thank you. Yeah?
You shouldn't have married her.
Okay, he shouldn't have married her. Thank you. Yes, next one.
The weather was beautiful yesterday, but you stayed inside all day. He or you? He? You?
He, never mind in this situation. It can be me. Okay?
Okay.
But in the previous one, no. Okay, go on.
You should not have stayed home, or you should have gone outside.
Okay, you shouldn't have stayed home. Thank you. Good. Yes, please. This is for you.
You lent your car to your friend, but she had an accident because she was driving on the wrong side of the road.
Mm-hmm.
He should have returned it.
He should have driven on the right side. Okay? She should have driven on the right side. This is one answer. Good. Thank you. Or I shouldn't have lent her my car. Good. Thank you. Or the same. Yes? Okay.
He shouldn't have ridden the car on the wrong way.
Thank you. Good. And finally, number 10.
You overslept this morning because you didn't set your alarm clock. You should have set your alarm clock.
Thank you. Good. Or
You shouldn't forget to
you shouldn't have.
Overslept.
She's speaking. Give her a chance. Yeah. Yeah. Again. You shouldn't.
You should have forgotten.
You shouldn't have forgotten.
You should have.
Okay. Go on. Complete.
You shouldn't have forgotten
Okay, thank you. You shouldn't have forgotten. Or you should have asked somebody, okay, to, yes, to wake you up. Thank you. This is the last one. Now, other situations. Nada, read the first one.
Cousin and his wife.
All of you, please, look at the situation because we want, okay, good answers. More than one answer is accepted. Now, all of you, concentrate. Yeah, go on.
Discuss or write what you think the people in the given situations should have done or shouldn't have done. 1. Cousin and his wife, Julia, had good jobs as professionals in New York City. Cousin was offered a high-paying job in Chicago, which he immediately accepted. Julia was shocked when he came home that evening and told her the news. She liked her job and the people she worked with. She didn't want to move away and look for another job.
Yeah, thank you. Now, discuss the situation. What would you say in this situation? Yeah.
He should have discussed the news with her.
He should have discussed this with his wife. Thank you. Yes.
He should not.
Yeah.
He should not have accepted the job before telling his wife.
He should not have accepted before telling his wife. Good. Thank you. Yes. What else? What would you like to say? Yeah.
He shouldn't have the opinion that.
He shouldn't have.
He shouldn't have make this
decided.
decision
Okay. He shouldn't have made. Okay. Or he shouldn't have decided. Okay.
without taking her opinion.
Okay, without taking her opinion. Thank you. Good. So you all with her, okay?
Yes.
Okay, he's the mistaken.
Yes.
Yeah, what would you like to say? Okay, read the other one, please. Number 2.
For 3 years, Donna had been saving her money for a trip to Europe. Her brother, Larry, had a good job, but spent all of his money on expensive cars, clothes, and entertainment. Suddenly, Larry was fired from his job and had no money to support himself, while he looked for another one. Donna lent him nearly all of her savings, and within 3 weeks he spent it all on his car, more clothes, and expensive restaurants.
Thank you. What would you like to say?
Have wasted all
Very good. He shouldn't have wasted all his money. Thank you. Yeah.
She shouldn't have lent him all.
He shouldn't have given or lent him all her money. Thank you. Yeah. Yes, please.
He should have saved some money for the future.
Okay, he should have saved or she should have kept some money for the future. Good.
He should have learned how to spend to save his money.
Okay, he should have learned how to spend. Thank you. How to save.
Dano should have been more carefully about her money.
Very good. Should have been more carefully. Thank you very much. Okay. Now, we were talking about the previous exercises. Yeah. We want, before we move to a new point, we want to sum up the previous point. Yeah. Who can tell me what were we talking about? Should to? Okay, or should in the past. Should in the past. Yeah. How do we use it?
The past form of should have plus past participle. We use that when we have when we done a mistake and we leave a good idea to do and we done it.
Okay, thank you very much. Good. Now, look, I don't like to keep the mobile in front of me. But now today, I'm putting her in front of my eyes. You know why?
To see the time.
My friend is supposed to call me. My friend is supposed to call me. Is supposed to call me. We are supposed to visit another friend in the hospital. He was admitted, the other day to the hospital. And we want to see him in the hospital because he is supposed to leave the hospital today. Again, I am supposed. He is supposed to call me. We are supposed to visit a friend. The friend is supposed to leave the hospital. Is supposed to. What do you understand? What do you understand? Yeah.
I understand that when I use supposed to means that that someone is waiting something or
Okay.
expecting something.
Thank you. Expecting. Okay. He is supposed to call me. I am expecting. He is expected to call me. Right? We are supposed to go to the hospital. Okay. We are expected to. He is supposed to leave. He is expected to. Okay. Good. Thank you. Now, this lecture is supposed to finish after some minutes, okay? It's supposed to finish after some minutes. Now, is supposed to again means is what? Is expected to. Now, look at the examples. The first example, would you read, please?
The game is supposed to begin at 10 o'clock. The committee is supposed to vote by secret ballot. Be supposed to express the idea that someone, we, they, the teacher, lost of people, my father, expect something
Okay,
to happen.
thank you very much. Expect something to happen. So, you know, some things are arranged. When I say the lecture is expected to finish, okay, at 8:50, for example, okay, it is arranged. It should finish at this time. Yes, go on, please, complete.
Be supposed to often express expectation about schedule, events, or correct prediction.
Okay, something, you know, is arranged. And we make expectations according to these things. We are expected to leave at 9 because the lecture ends before 9. He is expected to, is supposed to. Now there is another example. Selwa, would you read the example?
I am supposed to go to the meeting. My boss told me that he wants me to attend.
I am supposed to go. What do you understand? Yeah. You know, if there is a meeting, the meeting should be in a certain time, in a certain place, with certain people, about a certain topic, right? Everything is arranged. And I am supposed to go. I am supposed to go. Thank you. Samahir, read the other example.
The children are supposed to put away their toys before they go to bed.
Thank you very much. Now, before they go to bed, this is a behavior. Do they take their toys with them? No, they are not expected. They are not supposed to. Okay? This is the right way they should behave. Now, read the final note.
The meaning is the same in the two sentences. Someone else expects, request, or require certain behavior.
Okay. Now, I am supposed to go. Children are supposed to put away. They express again what certain behavior. Now, look at this example, please read it.
Jack was supposed to call me last night.
I wonder. Thank you. Now, when I say, I was supposed to call you on lunch yesterday. I was supposed to call you on lunch yesterday. Did I call you?
No.
Did I fulfill that? Did I do that? No. Okay. I was supposed to stay at home today. Did I stay at home? No. Nada was supposed to go to Rafah today. Did she go to Rafah?
No.
She is with us. Okay? She is with us. What do you understand? Now I am supposed, I'm expecting something. I was supposed to do something. What do you understand? Yeah.
And that something was expected to happen in the past, but it did not happen.
Okay, good. It was supposed to rain in the morning. Did it rain?
No.
Maybe, it is not very accurate to use it with rain, but okay, because we cannot arrange rain. Okay, but he was supposed to take me with him. Okay? Did he take me? No. Yes, what would you like to say?
was supposed to was going to.
Was going to. Very good. Okay, thank you very much. Now she is asking, I was going to invite you. I was going to invite you. This is called the future in the past. I was going to stay at home. Did I stay at home? No, I did not stay at home. This is a good point. Thank you again, Nada. Okay? Just a minute, please. I was going to stay at home today. Did I stay at home? No. Now, her parents were going to call her Fatma. What's your name? What's your name? Nada, not Fatma. Her parents were going. Did they call her Fatma? No, something. She was going to study Arabic. She was going to study Arabic. Did she study Arabic? No, she's studying English. Okay, thank you. Yes?
But look, I think that the difference between this and that, be supposed to express expectation. But
you are right. There is some difference, but they meet in some points. Okay, you are right.
And maybe should have done.
Anyhow, we are supposed to talk about this point after some lectures. We are supposed to talk about was going to, which is called future in the past. But I think once we talked about that before, right? We'll talk with some more details. Now, I am supposed to and I was supposed to. What's the difference? In the present and in the past. What's the difference? I am supposed to and I was supposed to. Again, what's the difference? Yes, please.
I was supposed to. I decide to do something in the past.
I expect. Again. Would you mind repeating?
I was supposed to.
Yeah, I was supposed to. Yeah.
I expected to do something in the past, but I didn't do it.
Thank you. So she was supposed to bring a nice cake with her to the class. Did you bring the cake?
No.
Okay. You are unlucky. Okay. Yes, go on.
But I am supposed to. I expect to do something in the.
Okay. Something is expected. Thank you very much. Good. Now look at this exercise. Yeah. Who wants to read the introduction? Let's start from you. Yes, Murida. Go on.
Answer the question in complete sentence. Use be supposed to, work in pairs and small groups or as class.
Yeah, let's work as a class. Yes, use be supposed to. Okay, good. Go on.
Example, speaker A, book open. If you are driving and a traffic light turns red, what are you supposed to do? Speaker B, book closed. You are supposed to come to a complete stop.
Thank you. Now let's start this point. Number 1. Is it number 1 in your book or 2?
Yes, number 1.
Okay, good. Yes, go on. Do number 1. Number 1 for you.
What you are supposed to do if you are involved in a traffic accident?
Okay, yeah.
You are supposed to do.
Again, what are you supposed to do? Ask your friend. This is for you. Yeah. She's asking you, what are you supposed to do in this situation?
You are supposed to contact police.
Okay, I am supposed to call the police. Thank you. Good. Next one, number 2. Yes, you two, please. Go on. She's a guest. Okay, you and Najwa. Najwa read and she responds.
What are you supposed to do prior to take off in an airplane?
Yeah. What are you supposed to do prior to take off in an airplane? The airplane now is about to take off. What are you supposed to do before that?
I'm supposed to put my seatbelt.
Okay, to fasten. I am supposed to fasten my seatbelt. Very good. Thank you. Yeah. Yes, you too, please. Read and she responds.
What are something athletics in training are supposed to do and something they are not supposed to do? They are supposed to exercise.
Okay. They are supposed to have Okay, to exercise. They are supposed to exercise well. Good. Thank you. They are not supposed to. They are not supposed to. To eat much, for example. Thank you. Or they are not supposed to take any drugs. Okay, next one, number 4. You two.
If you're driving and an ambulance with flashing lights, amber and blaring sirens comes up behind you, what are you supposed to do?
I'm supposed to move away.
Thank you. Good. Number 5. Another 2. Yeah. Number 5. Yes, please. With Asma.
Can you think of something you were supposed to do someday or sometime in the past but didn't?
I am supposed to study well for the...
Again. Now look. You were supposed to. This is, we want a past situation. A past situation. Go on.
I was supposed to study hard for the exam.
Okay. I was supposed to study hard for the exam. Okay. Good. Can you think of another example, Asma?
I was supposed to call my friend.
I was supposed to call my friend. Thank you very much. Okay. I was supposed to go walking with my friend, but I didn't. Thank you. Another 2, yes. And who's your friend? Yeah, you two. You two, do it with her.
What are you supposed to be doing right now?
We are supposed to pay our attention to the doctor.
Very good. Thank you. Next one. Another 2. Yes, Dua and Khadija.
Tell me about any job you had. What were you supposed to do on a typical day?
I was supposed to look for...
What is the job? What was the job? You worked as a nurse sometimes, right? What were you supposed to do while working as a nurse?
I was supposed
to help the ill people, to help the patients. Good. I was supposed to.
I have worked as a babysitter, and
I was supposed
to look after the children.
To look after the children. Very good. Thank you. Yeah. The last. Okay, go on. The last.
And the place you live or work, who is supposed to do what? In other words, what are the duties or responsibilities of the people who live or work with you?
Okay, so in your area, in your place. Okay. Yes, talk about the people. What are they supposed to do? Yeah. For example, yeah.
Lama supposed to tidy up our room.
Okay, again, Lama supposed to. Is there something missed? Is. Lama is supposed to tidy, okay, our room. Thank you very much. Good. Yeah?
My brother is supposed to take out the trash.
Okay, my brother is supposed to take out. Thank you very much. Yeah?
My mom is supposed to cook.
My mom is supposed to cook. Good. Yeah?
Rula is supposed to help my mother in the kitchen.
Rula is supposed to help in the kitchen. Good.
My dad is supposed to pray at mosque.
Good. My dad is supposed to go to the mosque. Thank you very much. Yeah, go on. Now tell me about what happened on Thursday. There was a heavy rain, okay? And so there was a great amounts of water in the street. What happened in your area? Did anything happen in your area? How did people behave? Yeah. What was the civil defense supposed to do? Yeah.
Although it was raining heavily, I was supposed to go to my brother's house.
Thank you very much. Look, these are sample answers, you know, and they are not the only right answers, okay? They might help you. Now look at this exercise. Yeah, go on.
Which sentence there is longer? 1A, you had better be received
Yeah. Now, which one is stronger, A or B? Yeah. Go on.
Or you want to wear a seatbelt? A. You had better.
Yeah. Had better is stronger. Thank you very much. Yes, please.
You must wear a seat belt, and you had better wore so
Wear.
I think you had better.
You must or you had better. Which is stronger? You must. Thank you. Yes. You had. You must. You must. What did I say?
Yes, you must.
Oh, yes, you must. Thank you. Yes, please.
You have to wear a seatbelt. You are supposed to wear a seatbelt.
Hey, you have to wear. That's right. Good. Yes, please.
We are supposed to bring friends. We have to bring friends. B.
We have to. Is stronger than we are supposed to. You are right. Thank you. Yes, please. Next one.
We ought to bring pens. We have got to bring pens. P.
B. We have got to is stronger than we ought to. And finally,
We had better bring pens. We should bring pens. You had better bring pens. You should.
A. A is stronger. Yeah, A is stronger. We had better is stronger than we should. Now look at this exercise. Number one, who can start? Who can start? Now, look at this exercise. I think it's an easy one and you can do it at home. Okay? Do you mind doing the exercise at home?
No.
Very good. Thank you very much. Let's say goodbye and see you on Monday, inshallah.